Hello there everyone, it's Buddy Young here, and welcome to the Forspoken Kingdom. I haven't played this game in forever, and I'm getting a lot of huge nostalgia just playing it. But, anywho, without further ado, let's get started in here, shall we? Yeah, I started data, but I didn't get anywhere. I just need the test for making sure it's working. But anywho, for the ones who did the poll, way back, even though I didn't have much people picking it, thank you all for voting on there, and we shall start with the first story, Yugi. Here we go. War campaign. Those who claim control the god, those who gain control, in fact, controlled by the gods. Alexander, if I pronounced it wrong, sorry about that. Yvain, philosopher. I probably pronounced it wrong. Anywho. Well, I'll just read in a normal voice for this little series I'm starting up. Well, there must be the lab mentioned in the letter you got. SIC Domino Labs. Yeah, this looks like the place. It's pretty far from the city. There's nothing else here. Doesn't the building look futuristic? As I see it, is a famous overseas game company, isn't it? It's a new game company that just started here in Japan, but it's already becoming a major player. Although it's relatively new, it's gotten pretty big by releasing a bunch of innovative games. I think that I said it right. They've been using 3D images and virtual reality research to create some amazing, lifelike environments. It sounds a lot like what Kaiba's company does. According to this invitation, they're doing exactly the same kind of work as Kaiba Corporation. SIC has incorporated cutting-edge technology to develop the next generation virtual reality technology. SIC hopes to work in the field of games to perfect this technology using the wildly popular Duel Monsters. SIC plans to further develop the technology for gameplay. Technology goals may be scientific, but if they're using Duel Monsters, want to get a look at it. Me too. This is so exciting, but why did they send invitations to us? I think they sent invitations to everyone that ranked well in the Duelist Kingdom and Battle City tournaments. In order to test the new Duel Simulator Kingdom, SEC is sponsoring a test run. I respectfully ask for your assistance in helping us make Kingdom the best game it can be. It also says to bring friends if you want. Naturally, I thought of you guys right away. Just so we're all clear, I'm here because I did so well in the tournaments. Oh yeah? Then where's your invitation? They must have sent it to the wrong address. Yeah, sure. At least we know that Yugi is here as a finalist. That's right. Come on, Tristan. I'll take you. Right here and now. All those two. Stop it, both of you. This is no time to fight. Look, there's someone from the lab waiting for us. Let's get going. You must be Yugimoto. We've been waiting for you. Uh-huh. That's me. And these are my friends. Wonderful. Let's all go inside, shall we? Yugi, didn't you see this guy at Kappa Corporation once? I think so. But all the people of the Kappa Corporation give off the same kind of weird vibe. You are correct. I did work for Kappa Corporation. Jeez, you heard us. We're almost at the main lab. What in the world is this? What in the world is... This is SIC's latest simulator, codenamed Kingdom. This is just a prototype. We're only using the dual disc for packaging reasons. It's all original SIC hardware on the inside. Is this what you used to recreate the world of Duel Monsters? Yes. Our tests of Kingdom have been very successful so far. We've constructed an entire fantasy world based on Duel Monsters. We'd like you to help us test the simulator by simply playing the game as you normally would. The simulator supports multiple players, so you'll be able to play at the same time. In multiplayer mode, everyone joins the game as a different game character. Sounds like a network game or something. These new games are so awesome. Kingdom is a fantasy world. The card monsters. Kingdom is a fantasy world. The card monsters there. The card monsters there are alive. Whoa! Can we wait that for a moment? You all join the resistance and fight against the Empire, which is suppressing the general population. Of course, you'll all participate in the game as different characters. The game is currently set for a few hours, and we'll be recording the gameplay data from here. Cool. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's play. Yeah. This is so exciting. I wonder what it'll be like. What, does this seem on the level? Does this seem on the level to you? Okay. Huh? What do you mean? The whole simulator seems suspicious. Probably just overreacting. Ah, it's about to start. After 300 years of ruling the Rendezvous continent, the Cyvarthus Empire is faced with a crisis. Since the 12th Emperor Heishin ascended to the throne, corruption and brutality have spread through the empire. The people suffer oppression, but their complaints have fallen on deaf ears. Heishin and a select group of his underlings have been living in the lap of luxury. Their lavish lifestyle is supported by heavy taxation, which has pushed most of the populace to the brink. People on the fringes of the empire have responded with rebellion and revolt. This uprising had extended as far as the northern part of Vexy Isle. What's the matter? I don't know. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Kingdom Simulator Overload. Heavy lock engaged, beginning transition to mode 2. Transition to mode 2 complete. Kingdom Simulation lock-in mode activated. What's happening? So enthusiastic about that. Yugi. Happened. Lord Yugi. Lord Yugi. Wake up. Please. Lord Yugi. Bleh. Ugh. Oh, my head. We seem to be coming out of it. Where am I? Huh? We're in the port of Makhad, on the western edge of Vexy Island. You lost consciousness some way. You just passed out right in the middle of our meeting, don't you remember? Remember what? You appear to be suffering from memory loss. Let me explain everything as quickly as I can. Your name is Yugi. You're the leader of the resistance here in Makhad. We were planning our next attack when you passed out. We've tricked the Imperial forces into splitting up, and Itos, the ruler of these lands, is left with few guards. It was the perfect chance for us to break the Emperor's repressive hold, and we're just about ready to attack. Is any of this coming back to you? Anything at all? No, none of it. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. It sounds like I'm expected to take command of the resistance. That is correct, Lord Yugi. You are, after all, Supreme Commander of the Resistance. Without you, we don't even have enough marshals. You must lead on the front lines. Marshal? Oh dear. Have you forgotten everything? Marshals are a type of general and are central to a battle. Marshals can control monsters and engage in battle by pitting their marshals against those of the enemy. Each monster has incredible power equal to that of several thousand human soldiers. This is why the marshals hold the key to victory in any battle. However, the number of men with this power over monsters is small, including you. The Resistance has but three. So you're telling me that I have to have this special marshal build? You have it in spades, sir. Although, I'm afraid that your powers might be weaker in your current state. You will just have to get back. You just have to get back slowly in battle. In the beginning, I will assist your recovery, Lord Yugi. Remember that the Imperial units usually have a marshal assigned to them as well. You will need to get your battle instincts back if you're going to defeat the next Imperial marshals. For the time being, we need to finish planning our strategy and organize our units. Come this way. Well, this is a fine mess we're in. I know. It doesn't feel like we have any control of the game. I think it's safe to assume that we're trapped in the fantasy game world. They must have been planning on using us as lab rats from the beginning. I wonder if the rest of our friends are here too. It's likely. They're probably all just as confused by whatever character roles they've been thrown into as well. We've got to find a way out of here. I don't know how much of the SIC text told us is true, But they did say that this is a game. Uh-huh. Then it's got to have an ending, right? Maybe if we play the game and clear all the levels, it'll lead to a way out. That makes sense. With help from the rest of our friends, we're sure to find a way home. That seems to be our best bet for now. Please look carefully at the map of Rendezvous. Sounds like rendezvous. This is Makhad, where we are right now. And this is the target of our next battle. We're going to liberate the rest of Vixial. In order to do that, we've got to take control of Tuzet, I think. The provincial capital to the east. I see. Tuzet, I'll just go with that, has a large castle in the northern section. It's well defended and has a large fighting force. We won't stand a chance if we attack head-on. First, we've got to get the rest of them to divide up their forces. We should be able to lure some units right away from the capital by liberating nearby isles, places like Itos. Itos is Makhad. We've already managed to thin out the defenses at Makhad. Let's attack in force and take our victory and take our first victory. Okay, what should I do? You will direct your marshals on the field of battle and attack the enemy's main base, or the enemy main base, Lord Booby. I'm certainly not as strong as you, but I will also command a team of monsters and assist you. Just remember that none of you other marshals are nearly as powerful as you are. We depend heavily on you. Your success on the battlefield is the key to the success of the resistance. There are many other details planned. Let's start with organizing our units for the difficult battle ahead. What do you mean by organizing? As you may remember, I mentioned a little while ago, the enemy army has its own marshals. Only a marshal commanding his own monsters stands any chance against an enemy marshal. No matter how weak a marshal may be, he can command up to 3 monsters. We're fighting an enormous empire. The number and power of its monster units are just as frighteningly enormous. We must organize our own monsters into units so we can combat the enemy. Luckily for us, we have several monsters that are willing to fight for our cause. The first thing you need to do is organize the monsters into groups and then assign them to your marshals. Each group of monsters is called a team. Please try to remember that, Lord Yugi. Let's start assembling our teams, shall we? After the teams are assembled, it's time to send them to battle. When you are ready, please let me know. Also, pay special attention to the center monster of each team. This monster is the team leader, and the team's movement speed is determined by the speed of its leader. I understand. I'll start by assembling my teams. Okay, so we only have our 3, and let us mark Fizdiz as one of us to help. Okay, so we have Feral Imp, Celtic Guardian, and Karibo. And we have for her. We have Kaneko Buto, Crab. We have Horn Imp and Penguin Soldier. And she has the ability Discount, which I'm pretty sure doesn't apply to this level. And then we have Shimon, and he has Beaver Warrior, Zombie Warrior, and Shadow Spectre. Okay, do we have any items? No, we have no items. Okay, I'll leave them as is, because we can't really do anything. Alright. So I'll go ahead and do this one campaign level. And then I'll call it good on this episode. And then for each episode, I'll probably go by one story mode campaign at a time, unless it's like very short. Anywho, let us get into this, shall we? The Resistance is about to engage in its first battle. Let us take the victory this day. As you can see, there are four villages, including the enemy base at Makhad and the base at Jukhad. Thanks to our earlier planning, the main enemy force is much smaller than it once was and is not massed nearby. The ruler Itos has no idea that we're ready to attack. Let's take the chance to secure our position in the area. First, send someone to free the village of Rutham. It's not very far from Jukhad. The village is filled with supporters of Resistance. It will be a good foothold from where we can attack. As we free the nearby villages from repressive imperial rule, they'll offer us items and money. We will need both of these things to help build up our forces, so we should try to free as many places as possible. Currently, all of our teams are holding the position of Jukhad. Let's select teams to send into battle from Jukhad and send them to the village of Rutham. To send a team into battle, position the cursor over the town the team is in and press A button. And press a command for the team and carry it out. Finally, the move cursor is the location you want the team to go and press A button. This dispatches the team. Okay, it's time to go to battle. Okay, so for win, obviously we free Makhad, losers if we're wiped out, and Jukhad falls. Okay, so let's go ahead and send Fizdiz over to here. And then let's position us ready for battle. And then we'll send you over to claim this bottom part. You just gotta watch our main base real carefully. Okay, Rutham was liberated. 500 gold received. We successfully freed Rutham. We now have 2 footholds in the area. We're in better shape than the enemy now. The news of our attack has probably reached the main base at Makhad. We've just gotten word from spies that there is troop movement at Makhad. They will be headed here shortly. We can either build up our defenses and prepare for the attack or try to free another village. What would you like to do? It is much easier to meet an enemy from a village or a castle than opening the fields. Okay, let's go ahead and claim that spot right here, and then bring him back. Is it an ambush? Took up against Silverfang. Let's turn the camera here. Alright, fair enough. Attack with Shadow Claw. Alright, use Needle Sprinkler. Alright, took the Guardian Pharaoh Blade Slash. Alright, Turbo attack again with Needle Sprinkler. Attack again. Attack again, Kuribo. Alright, we win. And Silverfang has joined our army. Okay, what can we do here? Okay, we can only defend. Okay, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, we've claimed another. Then head back to the main base, because we need someone waiting in there. Alright, we'll counteract them and then go ahead and attack the main base. Go ahead and head back here so we can heal. Whoops. So we can heal up. Alright, Fistus, get ready. Alright, Fistus, get ready to take him out. Okay, let's check up on the enemy. Oops. Okay, they got Larvamoth, just Tatsumi Giant, and Zedigun, and Water Adapt, and Forest Adapt. Alright, we're not in the forest, and we're not in water, so their abilities won't kick in. Okay, let's go ahead and check the weakest, and that would be your Larvamoth. Ow. Ow. Alright, attack again. Spin to win. God. Ow. Alright, spin attack again. And send some more bubbles. Alright, we should be able to wipe you out pretty soon. Oh, this shows how many points we have. So then, in the end, if none of us will wipe each other out, the one with the most points will win. But since we're all low level, we should be pretty much evenly matched for each other, so anywho. Alright, tackle down that bug. attack with the lobster. Oh, no damage. Good garbage. And attack a Tuscan Giant. Ow. Right, attack. Here we go again. England Soul Jump, surprised you're not dizzy from all that spinning. It looks like we win this defense. Oh, here he comes again. Back for more. Attack a Tuscan Giant. Off the bubbles. Hurt your eye much? Okay, I gotta check the lobster then. Attack. Quit guarding. Ow. Ow. That hurts you now. Chop that guy's at lobster. Ow. Alright, attack a Tuscan Giant again. Alright, attack again. Alright, I think it's all good. Dice him into pieces. Alright, attack. Not doing much, but there we go. Alright, attack again. Alright, attack again. Succeed in defending you again. Yes, everyone leveled up. Alright, Yugi. Oh, we gotta defend again. I'll switch Fizz out for Shaman. After this battle. Missed. Dice him up. There we go. Nice job, team. Fizz Days coming back to base. And sending you over here to replace. And I'm guessing the thing in the upper right corner is the total time limit for this map. I should be careful. Of course, they put Karibo in his team. Okay, we've cleaned out all of them. Should be fine enough HP, Yugi. Let's go ahead and explore up here for anything. And then we'll send you down to the opponent's main base. You gotta make sure to search around carefully, because I guess there might be creatures around. Wow, you guys heal really fast in the main base. Alright, you find anything yet? Alright, we'll check it back out in a moment. These episodes may be fairly long because of how long the matches may take, so I hope you guys like it. Alright, anything? Alright. And we'll just go ahead and head to the enemy main base. And if anyone knows where any creatures in this map, if I missed them, go ahead. You're welcome to say that down in the comments below. Don't put any spoilers, please, because I haven't played in a while, so I don't want to spoil the gameplay. Okay, what do you have? Okay, you got Basic Insect, Force of Death. You got Black and Fire Dragon, and you got Swordsman from a Foreign Land, sorry. Okay. I need to keep an eye on in case he gets his buddy back. I should check there. Yeah, we'll check there real quickly. Then, I'll go attack the base. Sorry, gotta check the lands real carefully. Okay. And obviously, outside of the base, you store very slow. And that makes sense, obviously. Alright, we'll check up this mountain, and then if there's nothing there, we'll then attack. Can't be too long because of his buddy. Okay. Oh, his partner's back. Let's go ahead and head over here to attack him. Okay, nothing there. Go ahead and attack. So go ahead and head back. Retreat! I gotta get back in the main base. Okay, here we go. It is time to attack the enemy's main base. You cannot defeat an enemy in its main base. A town or city simply... a town or a castle simply by fighting better than them. You must force the enemy to flee or defeat all the enemy's monsters in order to win. It is difficult to defeat an enemy in their stronghold unless you surround them and attack in waves. But in my case, I'm just attacking at one. Be careful not to chase your enemy too far. They might be leading you into a trap. Now let's go get the enemy. You insolent runt. Just who do you think you are? Guards? Where are my guards? There's only one left now. Well, except that guy over to the left over there. Prepare for the end. Ah, traitors. How dare you revolt against the Empire? I'll take some of you with me before I'm done. Alright, you toast, you're going down. Let's kill your weaker one first. Sprinkle some needles. Sorry about that. Attack. Wow, they're not attacking? Come on, guys. Alright guys, you can do this. Uh-oh. Ow. Alright, finish off the swordsman. Alright, Trouble Guard. I'll have you weak in the middle. Ooh, critical hit. Obviously I won that, but I should still take some caution. And he's gonna be attacking my province over here. This time, Shimon will be taking him out. There we go. Ow. Ow. Take him out. Alright, show him no mercy. Owie. Go ahead and wait. Now attack. Ah, almost wiped him clean. Let's go ahead and wipe him clean first, then attack. Alright. Let's finish him. Alright, you're dead. Case closed. And that way, everyone can level up. I better be careful here. Let's go ahead and team up on his soldier. Or his mantis. Oh good, you can go after Kuriboh. Alright, Kuriboh, finish it off. Oh, nope, didn't finish it. Alright, now it's just you, Black on Fire Dragon. Alright. Alright, we'll get you in the next run. I'm not giving up that easily. Alright. Spike that dragon. Dash him. And with all you got, Kelp Guardian. Stand strong, Kelp Guardian. We can do this. Alright, finish it with Feral Blade Slash. Yes! Victory's ours. I was hoping everyone would level up again. Alright, and we get 700 gold. Explain the first victory, Lord Yuki. Our actions here have stirred the people in these lands to fight back against the Empire. The noble families in the area are offering to assist us financially. If we continue to win like this, the resistance should grow nicely. The Empire is confused right now, but it's only temporary. It's temporary. They'll soon send units to hunt us down. Let's take this opportunity to secure our positions and fight off the enemy. Now, it's time for you to make an appearance, Lord Yugi. People want to meet their savior. Black on Fire Dragon has joined our army. Nice. Okay, so I got 1,162 gold, 1 monster reborn, and 2 blue medicines. That ought to help. Fury of the Empire. Yugi's resistance army decides to undertake its next mission before the Empire strikes back. I feel like I've heard that little thing before. But anywho, moving on. With Trisagon confused about what to do, the Resistance plans to free a large agricultural village in the south. Our success in freeing the Makhad area has strengthened the determination of the Resistance to strike the stores of the Empire forces while the morale is high. We can cut them off from their supplies. The southern part of the island is mostly farmland. The Emperor works most of the farmers like slaves. If we can free this area, all supplies to Trisagon will be cut off and will gain a significant advantage. However, General Sebekal, I think, okay, probably pronounced that wrong, one of the fiercest generals in the regular Imperial army, appears to be in the area. Sebekal is a dangerous foe, well known for his ferocity. I don't believe he has a large force with him, but we should still be careful not to make any mistakes. It reminds me, I believe we received some items in our last engagement. You can use those items by equipping the monsters with them. Just remember, you can't change your mind once you send a monster into battle. When preparing for battle, think carefully about which item you give to which monster. Alright, so we'll go ahead and equip the items to the respectful creatures that we want, and then we'll save and call this episode good. As I said, when we end it. Okay, so let's go ahead and give Tucky Guardian the monster reborn, and then we'll give all of our others new medicine so we can keep them alive. We'll craft for blue medicine, and then for you, we'll get Beaver Warrior. Actually, no. Yeah, Beaver Warrior. And then, alright, now we'll save. Alright. If you guys like this video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe for more further content. It helps quite a bit. And I hope you all have a good day / night. See ya, everyone.